This was hands down the craziest match I ever played in Champs. And let me show you how you can overcome and beat your opponents during these sort of crazy DDA matches where you play an inferior team. All right, YouTube, let me go and show you my team and how I set it up so I could strategically win these sort of crazy DDA matches and also matches where the server is just not responsive. This weekend is probably the worst weekend and the worst Champs experience I ever had. All right, so this is the team. I'm using the 4-3-3-4 formation, which is my go-to formation. And you gotta abuse the power shot plus. That's number one. You gotta abuse the power shot plus. Finesse shots aren't as OP anymore. They nerfed it and they haven't told anyone because I've stopped scoring finesse consistently like I used to before. It's a power shot. On the other hand, if you're open, that is going in across goal diagonally all the time. And the other thing you guys need to remember is when you're playing this game, it's not about the attributes, it's about the traits. So as you can see in my midfield, they all have passing traits: incisive passing, long pass, ping pass. They all have it. And so this is how I'm able to maneuver and build up my play. When the DDA kicks in, everyone gets nerfed and the game is super slow and unresponsive. Also, unpopular opinion, but VVD sucks at defending. Is only good from scoring corners. That's it. Rudiger and Saliba is the best center back pairing I've had in this game, hands down. I have not tried any Icon or Lucio, but from the ones that are available that I can financially afford, these two are the best center back pairing. They were a wall for me. Now, I conceded a lot of goals in this game, but it's not because of my defending, it's because of my opponent's high IQ and crazy shooting ability. All right, let's get straight into it. Now, when I saw this guy's team, I'm like, oh, easy win. But then it occurred to me, man, this guy could be like a content creator or pro, someone on an RTG. So then I got a little scared. And my sixth sense was right. He turned out to be a very good opponent. And I think if he had an expensive squad, he would have beaten me. All right, so right here, I just give the ball to Martinelli and sprint. And because he doesn't have OP defenders, this is how I'm able to go through, right? And get the penalty. Now with penalties, always shoot bottom left or bottom right. That's it. That's the highest probability goal you will get in a penalty shootout. Right. Now that I'm in the lead, I'm pretty comfortable. Like, this is going to be an easy win. But then, surprise, surprise. EA, let's press that DDA button from kickoff. And let's give him a goal. Boom! Okay, fair enough. He scores with Hurricane. That's karma, right? I used to score like that with Hurricane previously, and now my opponent does it in my face. So I'm like, fine, fair enough. I try a kickoff here, and I almost succeed, but he stops me. So now I'm looking for that through pass, and I managed to get it. And here, I kind of choke because he moved his goalkeeper. Did you see that goalkeeper movement? My God, his timing was so good. And it was at this point when I realized that I'm playing a good opponent. Look at this pass. Right? That's a high IQ pass from him. Now I have to defend that. Saliba to the rescue, baby. He gets a bullshit free kick. How is that a free kick? Of course. It's Mr. DDA. What does he do here? He tries to go for the Travella outside the box screen time. Now I'm in trouble. Now I'm a little panicking and worried. Like, dude, what's going on? How did he score that? So at this point, I'm a little pissed off. And I want revenge. I want to beat this guy now, right? So I'm going to go full-on sweat mode to try and beat him. So now my strategy is to just get those through passes to my wingers or Gabriel and get in a power shot from Martinelli or Gabriel. That's my game plan now. And he does his very best to always stop me. Here, I fake him out. I get inside, I choke again. He moved his keeper. He's in my head now. Now he's in my head. So now he's won the mental battle. He's winning the mental battle. So I pause. I pause here to go and check the replay. Did he move his keeper or he didn't move his keeper? So I'm flustered. So this is where the pause comes in handy to kind of take a step back and just mentally regroup to get back into the game and not just rush through it. So make sure you use your pauses strategically because you only get 3. Okay, now we are having a midfield battle of who wins that battle. I won it here, and I used those passing traits that my midfield has to try and get inside. And now it's the R1 L1 double tap square cross. Look at that beautiful goal, right? So make sure you guys implement that into your game. R1 L1 double tap square. It works all the time across goal. It's so good. This is actually more satisfying to score than a freaking power shot for me personally. Right, now as the game goes on, every time he attacks, I notice he always tries to green time outside the box Travellas or finesse, and that's his literal game plan. It's to use Kane, Harry Kewell, and Sam Kerr to score his goals. His strategy is that simple, and my job now mentally is to always prevent that. So every time they get the ball is to close them down as soon as possible, right? That's in my head right now as I play this game. All right, I do another strategic pause here because I noticed my team wasn't behaving how I wanted to do. So it's very important, especially when you're playing champs, to pause the game to try and break that DDA programming by changing things in your team, right? So I just switch Aitana to Shadow Striker. Now, I tried to do a different corner technique here and go far post from across, and I had terrible aim and I failed. And lo and behold, there you go. When your opponent makes a mistake, you take advantage of that. I waited for him to move his keeper, and I scored. And I finally get in the lead, and I'm like, this is it. He's not scoring anymore. This is it. I'm going to go all the way to the end. Easy peasy. Take a look at the clock, shall we? It's almost halftime. You know what that means? DDA. Whoop. It's 3-3. All right, it's halftime now. It's time to do my halftime substitutions to bring in Sissoko for part 3. And switch him to holding. My other strategy is that I Bacha, who I will use when I'm desperate, because she's extremely OP in this game. For some reason, DDA does not affect her, does not affect Haaland, and there are a couple of other players that DDA just doesn't affect, Messi included. All right, at this point in the game, it's becoming super tight, super strategic, and see, there, always stop that long range shots from this guy. That is my go-to focus point right now. Again, he tries it, see? That's the only way he'll score, because his team is not superior enough to go get inside the penalty box because my defense is that superior. Wow, look at that. Lob through pass, and guess what? I choke again. That's the third choke against this guy, because I'm like, is he going to move his keeper? Is he not going to move his keeper? He's in my head, man. That's the third time I choked this match in that situation. Right, now he tries and get inside to go for his Travella outside the box, and he almost succeeds. If that was pre-patch, that's a goal. Thank God for the patch. All right, now I've had enough. It's time to bring in the Queen Bacha to save me. All right, these next sequence of plays is going to show you exactly why Bacha is so OP and DDA doesn't affect her. She will get the passes in, she will get the tackles in, those auto interceptions to feed you and feed your attackers, right? And look right here, Bacha trying to get the pass in, he blocks it, but Bacha right with the interception, gets that crucial pass in. Aitana lob through pass to Son, boom, I'm in the lead, just like that. You see, if I had not brought on Bacha, this would not be happening. So it's very important to use your substitution strategically, and you need to make sure you have the right type of players on the bench if you want to win this sort of matches. Not the players that you like or you're a fan of. No, that's not how you play champs, man. If you're a passion player, content creator, you're doing whatever you want to do, fine. But if you are playing this game to just purely win, then you have no choice but to use the meta players and the players that combats DDA, and DDA just doesn't affect for some reason. And you must always use your substitutions at the right time in the right moments. And now it was this point during the match where I'm like, he's going to score. You know how I knew? Because that tackle that I missed with De Jong, I needed to get that foul. But nope, he gets in because I can't tackle. The DDA just won't let me tackle. You saw that, right? I just couldn't get in. There, now he makes it 4-4. And I'm like, man, I honestly wanted to pause and quit. I wanted to pause and quit because I'm like, this is messed up. I can't. The mental stress and turmoil I'm going through right now, I'm like, why am I even playing this mode? It's so dumb. Oh my God, I get a kickoff. I take the shot with Son. Rebound, Bacha. Oh, I'm in the lead. And now I'm like, yes, I've won. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I've won, right? Now, only thing I need to do is to stop him. Just get the ball off him. But guess what? Look at that. Wide open. And he scores. Just like that. It's 5-5. I am demoralized, deflated. I want to quit. I want to pause and quit. But something inside me said, no, man. Don't be a coward. Fight this guy. Beat him. You can do it. Just outthink him and outplay him. So far, he's winning the mental battle against me. And I'm like, okay, let's go to extra time and see what happens. Whatever happens, happens. And now he almost scores the winner. I am about to cry and be super depressed. I get the save. I'm like, you know what? Let's just go to extra time, see what happens. Now, extra time, both teams will become super slow and you will have plenty of opportunities to score. It's just how you use those opportunities. Is that what matters? So here I can see his defensive line was creeping up. So I decide to go with the through pass, cross it inside, bang, I'm in the lead. See, I didn't celebrate this time. This is the only time I didn't celebrate because I'm like, this guy's going to make it 6-6, right? So let's just lock in and just play. Just prevent. Oh, I prevented that. That interception was crucial. I don't get that interception, he probably scores and makes it 6-6. And now he's trying to do a strategic pause. But I get the ball with Bacha. I'm trying to go inside. I'm trying to get it. He stops me. He stops that crucial pass inside. All right, this right here is how I outsmarted him and won the mental battle against him. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to take the corner. He knows I'm going to take the corner. So instead, I'll bring the ball here and wait for his team to push up, then pass the ball to Bacha right there. He breaks the defensive line. I get in, near post tap in. I just near post tapped him. I was cool, calm, composed. I didn't choke this time. You know why? Because I'm Mr. Clutch. I score when it matters the most. And now I have a 2-goal lead. I need to mentally now remain calm, composed, because a 2-goal lead in extra time is huge. With Didier, he can easily make it, you know, what's it, 7-7? But it's 7-5 right now. So I'm like, okay, I have the lead. I've destroyed him. That mental battle was very important for me to beat him. When you mentally destroy your opponent like that, you outsmart them, they just get so demoralized, especially in extra time. Now with the second half starting, I am just blocking all his attacks. Just tearing him down whenever he comes down there to try and get that third goal or just control the play and hold the pass. But look at that. Beautiful. Sunny boy is open. Bang. That's the dagger, baby. 8-5. Booyah. Game, set, match. He gives up and I win. So there you have it. That was the most thrilling and most stressful match of my FC25 career so far. I do not want to experience this ever again, and I hope you guys never get to experience this. All right, I'm hopping on to Black Ops now.